It's a term you may have never heard before, Looksmaxxing.
So it looks like it's a community where you are going to maybe pick up some tips for living a healthier life, maybe modifying your appearance in some way. And instead, what many people are getting is, if you can't hit these benchmarks, then you should really consider self-harm.
A new report by Dalhousie University saw researchers comb through thousands of comments on a discussion board of an online community that receives 6 million unique visitors a month.
Many of the people participating in these communities are quite young. So they're boys who are 13, 14, 15. They're university students. They're surprisingly young. We saw no one get universal praise. We saw everybody get insults. And predominantly people are told that they're considerably ugly or unattractive.
Digital anthropologist Giles Crouch says this trend has been happening over several years.
What these do is lead young men into the manosphere and toxic masculinity. I wasn't really surprised because I saw that men were struggling to find their place in society.
It's not just negative comments.
There are things like very painful surgeries and things like mewing or bone smashing.
The Bedford Skin Clinic has seen more men coming in for treatments in recent years, but not for these extremes.
It's more or less just taking care of their skin. I do have men who get Botox and filler, but it's a very subtle enhancement, and we're not necessarily changing someone's appearance, but more or less just restoring.
Halpin differentiates between positive self-care and negative obsession and says society needs to be aware of the slippery slope.
I try to improve myself. I'm sure you try to improve yourself. Many people watching this focus on self-improvement, New Year's resolution type of thing. We all do it.
But always be self-aware.
It's this reflection of what women have had to go through for centuries. And now men are being put through it as well. So, in the longer term, what might actually happen is that these movements peter out and people get better ideas.
Sociology professor Michael Halpin says if you are concerned about anyone in your life, there are some signs to look out for, including an obsession with height, specifically being more than 6 feet tall. Another fixation is mewing, which is often talked about in these online groups, which has to do with jaw structure. Maria.
Thank you, Stephanie.